Hello and welcome. You are listening to the Ditch Decade Diets podcast. I am your host, Lorna, certified food freedom coach and founder of the Ditch Decade Diets Academy. I've spent 10 years in an unhealthy relationship with food, binge eating, over-exercising, and feeling insecure in my body. This podcast is all about helping you get to the root of your food struggles and teaching you how to rewire your brain so you can end binge eating. If you're ready to improve your relationship with food and cultivate more self-love towards yourself and your health, this is the podcast for you. So let's get to it and jump right in. I want to talk to you guys about exercise, moving your body, and doing this in a way that feels really good for you. Spending hours in the gym and forcing yourself to get in 10,000 steps and work out every single day, or head to the gym to get in a workout after you're so exhausted from work is not a badge of honor. Can we just talk about this for a moment? Forcing yourself to work out when you're tired is not a badge of honor. Not eating all day and starving yourself just so that you're not bloated is not a badge of honor. Forcing yourself to get in an hour of cardio when you're exhausted after 20 minutes, it's not a badge of honor. Where are you believing that these things are good? Where do you believe that, oh, you're better, you're more worthy if you do an hour workout versus 49 minutes? Even just that, like, where are you believing that it needs to be 60 minutes, it needs to be 30 minutes, it needs to be 45 minutes? I'm sure you all feel a lot better when you move your body, right? Like when you get in a workout, you move your body, I'm sure you feel really good, but you're not more worthy if you get 10,000 steps versus 5K steps. You're not more worthy if you do an hour of working out versus 20 minutes. You're not more worthy if you do a weightlifting workout compared to going for a walk. The real flex is when you listen to your body. You know how incredible it feels to actually really listen to your body? I want you to think, when you're 90 years old, are you going to look back at your life and be like, I remember how many hours I spent in the gym. I remember that one time or those few times I did like 90 minutes of a workout and I got 10,000 steps in for 30 days in a row. Like, you're not going to remember that. What you're going to remember is how you chose to take good care of yourself. Listening to your body and listening to your intuition is the greatest gift that you can actually give yourself. And it's so beautiful when you actually take the time to listen to your body. What does my body need right now? Do you override your intuition, or do you listen to your body? Do you listen to your intuition? Do you listen to when your body is telling you you're tired? Do you actually listen? Or are you like, well, I still have 3,000 steps left, so I'm just going to force myself to go for another walk. When your body is like, it's going to feel so good right now. The sun is shining. I want to go for a beautiful walk outside. But you're like, oh, well, it's supposed to be leg day, so I'm just going to go work out at the gym. Hey, Rachel. Hey, Angela. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Dana. Hey, Donna. That's not health. That's not taking care of your body. That's not being intuitive. It's not a badge of honor to go against what your body is actually wanting from you. I remember there would be so many times where I had this thing in my mind, like 60 minutes of working out, like 60 minutes of cardio, 60 minutes of working out. Like, I remember being on a treadmill or on the bicycle or whatever it was. And I would always have like a specific time frame that I needed to hit, right? So even if it was like 30 minutes, if it was 28 minutes, there would be no way that I would get off that machine. I literally would do like 31 minutes because I'm like, well, the first little bit probably didn't count when I was like, pressing the button for the speed to go up on the treadmill. So I'm just going to do 31 minutes to make sure that I got in exactly 30 minutes. There's nothing magical about 30 minutes, 45 minutes, 60 minutes. There's nothing magical about 10,000 steps. There's nothing there's not one way to move your body that's better than the other. Weight training, yoga, walk. What does your body need? It's not a badge of honor to be so exhausted. Oh, but I got my workout in. I am so tired, but I got my 10,000 steps in. I'm so tired, but at least I did an hour of cardio. Like, there's nothing amazing about that. I remember actually back in like 2014 or 2015 or something crazy like that, I remember doing a juice cleanse. And literally, I was just drinking. And I don't recommend this, obviously, but I remember doing this. And I remember I was being so, I felt like I was a zombie. But I would always go to a yoga class. So I'm like, I literally feel like I'm gonna black out right now. Like I'm so dizzy. I'm so exhausted. My body is so tired. I remember laying down on the couch and the converter was like arm's reach away from me, but that felt like too much effort. It felt like so much effort to go and reach for the converter that was right there because I was so depleted. And I remember my mom asking me, like, oh, Lorna, did you eat lunch? I literally told her that I had lunch because I was like, I'm just going to tell her because I don't want her to think that I'm just not eating. And literally, that's not a badge of honor. That's not like, oh, look at me, I'm just not eating. There's nothing special about that. That's not health. Hey, Marlo. I remember literally going to the yoga class, almost passing out. But well, I made it to yoga. Well, I'm on this juice cleanse and I made it to day 14, even though I feel like I'm going to pass out. There's nothing good about that. Where are you believing that you're better if you get in your steps for the day? Where are you believing that a weight training workout is better than a walk? Where are you believing that you're better if you do 60 minutes of a workout versus 10 minutes? I used to think more is better. I feel like, I don't know, society kind of makes us believe that more is better, right? Hardcore workouts, 60 minutes is better than 30 minutes. But honestly, when you actually listen to your body, that's when you're going to feel the best. You want to feel good in your body. You want to have energy. You want to feel confident in your own skin. You care about your health. But over exercising and forcing yourself, to go to the gym even when you're tired, that is not health. At 6 a.m., when you're so tired and you're like, but I have to get in my workout. I'm so tired, but I just have to. That's not healthy. When your body is like, I just want to do a quick 10-minute workout. And you're like, no, it needs to be 30 minutes. That's not healthy. Why are you moving your body? Why do you move your body? For me, it used to only be about calories burnt. Well, I got to burn off the calories. Well, I got to be in this smaller body. All I care about is being in a smaller body. Well, I don't want the number on the scale to go up. But when it was always about calories, when it was always about being smaller, I felt like crap. How many of you guys can relate? I had no energy. I felt like a zombie. I lost my period. I was fatigued all day. I was bloated all the time because my hormones were completely out of whack. I was just exhausted. Now I don't care about calories. I don't focus on calories. I don't go for a walk to get in 10,000 steps. I go for a walk because I love fresh air. And I love how good it feels to just listen to a podcast and learn or put on some good music. I was listening to some music that I remember from years ago. And when you listen to a song from years ago and it brings back all the memories, I'm like, this is amazing. It's beautiful outside. And I move my body because I love the endorphins, the fresh air. I love taking work breaks. I love clearing my mind. I like making my body feel good. When you just work out for calories or to check off the box while I did my workout today. That's not health. Health is not a certain time period where you need to work out. Health is not a size. Health is not a look. Health is how you feel. Health is how you're taking care of yourself. But if you're forcing yourself to work out when you're tired, that's not health. So how are you actually treating yourself? And are you proud of how you're treating yourself? If what you're doing right now, your workouts, how you're eating, if you have kids and one of your kids was doing the exact same routine as you, would you want them to do that routine? It's so interesting because I used to never tell people what my workout schedule looked like because people would be like, Lorna, you're absolutely crazy. Like, you work out too much. I would never tell people what my food intake was because they would be like, Lorna, you're like, you don't eat enough. Like, that's so restrictive. Are you proud to tell people how you're working out or how you're eating? If you're spending so many hours over exercising or you're barely eating, you're probably not going to want to share that. And if you think about it, like if I gave my exact routine to somebody that I loved, maybe it's a parent, maybe it's a partner, maybe it's a child. If my partner did the exact same routine as me, would you want them to follow that routine? I would never want anyone to follow my past routine because it was crazy. Over exercising, barely eating, like there'd be no way. I'd be like, you don't need to do that for yourself. And I'm sure like if you have a friend or a family member that tells you, they're like, oh, I spend 2 hours in the gym. You're like, you don't need to be doing that. But do you find yourself getting in this place of, I'm tired, but I have to work out today? It's not a badge of honor. I used to never want to tell people my workout schedule and how much I was eating because, like I said, it was like I would be spending way too much time in the gym and then I would barely eat, but then I would also binge. And it was like, it just did not make sense. It did not make sense. So it's not something to be proud of. Like, you should be excited to share how you're taking care of yourself. You know, I really listen to my body. You know, every day is different. What's your workout schedule? Well, I really listen to my body. Sometimes it's a heavy workout, sometimes it's yoga, sometimes it's going for a walk. I really listen to my body. That is sexy. Like, listening to your body, listening to your intuition is so special. It's so beautiful. It's so amazing. You probably don't feel good when you are forcing yourself to do things because you feel like you should be doing it. Being intuitive with your body and moving your body in ways that feels really, really good for you is the greatest gift you can give yourself. How many of you guys feel lazy if you listen to your body? Do you feel like, oh, I'm giving up on my health and fitness goals if I like miss a workout or if I like walk instead of like going to the gym? Like, is there a weird mindset towards that? For me, I felt like I was being lazy and I was just giving up my health and fitness goals. And I would feel so guilty if Andrew, like, let's say it was a weekend and I wanted to sleep in, I wanted to make my pancakes, whatever it was. And Andrew was like, oh, I'm going to do a workout. And I wasn't planning on doing a workout. I would feel bad. I felt like, should I be working out? Like, I know that he's going to be burning so many calories. Like, maybe I should work out. Like, I was just planning on going for a walk today, but like, maybe I should work out. Yeah, Karen can relate. And I was like, I was totally fine going for a walk. But now that I know that Andrew's going to be doing a workout and he's going to be burning off calories, like, I feel guilty. Like, I'm going to go for a walk and he's going to get in a workout. Maybe I should work out. Where are you even comparing yourself? You're not being lazy for going for that walk. That's you listening to your intuition. I remember the first time, and never forget this one time, Andrew and his brother were going to the gym. And for the first time, I'm like, I don't want to go to the gym. I'm going to go for a walk. I remember how good it felt to just block off what you think you should be doing and just listen to your body. I felt so amazing. I felt so good. There's something so empowering about, you know what? No, thanks. I don't want to go to the gym. I'm going to get in a workout. There's something so empowering about that. It feels good listening to your body. You're not lazy. You're not giving up on your health and fitness goals. In fact, you're going to be so much healthier. You know what's the worst, the most unhealthiest thing? Is overriding your body's needs. I used to think, I'm so healthy. I'm working out 3 hours a day. My hormones were shot. My body was breaking down. My body's like, girlfriend, what are you doing? And I thought I was so healthy. It's not healthy. I became healthier when I stopped doing these crazy 3-hour workouts. I stopped doing these crazy HIIT workouts and I just listened to my body. And there's nothing wrong with doing hardcore workouts. Don't get me wrong. Like sometimes I'll, get in a good workout, but it's out of a place of like, I have the energy versus it's like, I don't have the energy, but I should be doing that. You are not lazy for listening to your body. Drop, I am not lazy in the chat. I am not lazy. Drop that in the chat because I really want you to feel this. Like you are not lazy. You are not lazy. It's the greatest gift you can ever give yourself to just listen to your body. It's the greatest, greatest, greatest gift. Your body, all it ever wants is for you to listen to it. Like your body thanks you every time you listen to it. In fact, one of my clients inside of the membership, she wrote in the Slack channel, she said, I really listened to my feminine energy. I embraced my feminine energy today. My body is sore from a few great workouts earlier this week. So I pivoted my plans, took my dog for a nice walk. And I also did some meditation. I was still able to hit both my goals, movement, meditation, in just a new way. And I was like, this is so beautiful. You can still move your body. It's not like, oh, because I'm not doing a workout today, well, I'm not going to meditate. I'm just going to not even do anything. It's like, oh, it can be in a different way. It can look different. And you can also feel differently as well, too. And her body probably thanked her. Her body was like, I'm sore. Like, please don't put me through another crazy workout. I would so appreciate if we can just go for a walk. Your body wants that. Your body wants you more than anything to just listen to it. Listen to it. So how can you start listening to your body? How can you start being intuitive with your body and your movement? Instead of, I have to go to the gym. I have to work out. I have to get in 10,000 steps. I have to go to the gym after work. How do you feel? Every day is going to be different. Today, you might have tons of energy. You're like, yes, let's freaking go. And then tomorrow, you're a little bit tired. Can you listen to your body? Can you listen to your body and go with the ebbs and flows? I remember being exhausted after work and going for a swim afterwards. It was hard at first, but boy, it felt good. The stretching and easy movement was what my body needed, not going on the treadmill. Donna, yes. Yes. Yes, this is it. This is it. It's hard at first because it's like, but I have to go on the treadmill. Like I should go on the treadmill. But what your body actually needed was like simple movements, stretching, easy movements, and you're going to feel so much better. And you notice that, like you felt so much better. This is conditioning. Your body has conditioned to believe that you have to get in a hardcore workout or you have to, work out for so long or whatever the case may be. Like, I think a lot of people put, weight training on a pedestal. They put running on a pedestal. Like, I freaking hate running. Sometimes I'll go with Andrew because like he really enjoys it and I do get some endorphins, but like I'm not going to force myself to go for a run because it's not my thing really. If I'm in the mood and I'm like, you know what, I want to challenge myself, I'm going to do it. But it's a different thing than like, you have to do this. Like even when I was in high school, I had a friend who loved running. And I saw her post all these like selfies of like, I feel so good afterwards. I just went for a run. And I tried to do that because I saw her feeling really good, but it wasn't for my body. Like my body's not meant to run. Like, I don't know. Like my body, like I'm not a runner. Okay. I die when I run. I'm like, I'm in so much pain. Like my chest, my ankles, my knees, like I'm just broken when I go for a run. And it's hilarious. But I was trying to mimic what somebody else felt good doing. When really what felt better for me was yoga and walks and weight training, not crazy runs. You know your body better than anyone. You know your body better than anyone. So stop trying to focus on what is this person doing? What should I be doing? What did I used to do in the past? Because you might have been like, oh, well, I used to run 10K. I used to weight train every single day, but that's not your reality right now, and that is okay. So move your body from a place of self-love. Listen to your intuition, listen to your body, be intuitive with your movement. I promise you're going to feel 10 times better. At the end of the month, this is where we're going to really dive deep into my body image program. It's called Body Image Boost. If you feel like you have a poor relationship with exercise, if you feel like you're obsessing over the number on the scale, if you feel like you can't stop thinking about your body, if you feel like you purposely deprive yourself or don't eat all day just to not feel bloated, and maybe if you have a social event and you know you're going to see somebody, you literally are like restrict the entire week, you got to join us inside of Body Image Boost. Most of you guys who have a poor relationship with exercise need to heal your body image. Most of you guys, hi Amy, most of you guys who are spending so many hours, you're forcing yourself to work out, you got to heal body image. For many of you guys who are like, oh, I can't eat the brownie because like I don't want to gain weight. If you're scared of weight gain, if you're spending hours obsessing over the number on the scale, if you are over exercising, you got to heal the relationship with your body. The moment that I started healing my relationship with my body was the moment that I started actually fueling my body, choosing satisfying meals that felt really good, that tasted really good. I was no longer scared to eat the foods that I love. I had a better relationship with exercise. I got healthier. I've been able to maintain a healthy weight without yo-yoing and gaining the same 10, 20 pounds every single month, because I did the work to heal my body image. If you want to make peace with what you see in the mirror, if you actually want to feel confident in your own skin and show up to social events and present yourself well, not isolate yourself when you're at home binging, you got to do the work to heal body image. So this program is happening at the end of the month. You're more than welcome to message me. If you can just message me Body Image Boost, I'll send you all the details. This is foundational. Healing body image is foundational to feeling at home in your body, to actually respecting the body that you're in, and to give your body the nourishment that it actually needs. Not fearing weight gain, not punishing yourself in the gym, not obsessing over the number of the scale, not depriving yourself because I don't want to gain weight. You deserve to feel so at home in your body. You deserve to feel incredible in your own skin, to have energy, to take really good care of yourself. So if you want to join us, it's happening at the end of the month. It's on pre-sale right now, so you can just message me and I'll send you all the details. Like I said, it's happening at the end of the month. This is my main signature body image program. It's going to transform the entire relationship that you have with your body. So thank you guys for being here. Have an incredible rest of your day, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye.